Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joya Monet, and I use this channel to document my financial journey using the cash stuffing envelope system, zero-based budgeting, and the conscious spending plan. So today we are going to be closing out November's budget. We are going to do some unstuffing and condensing. I will do them one at a time this time. Last time it was too much going on, so let's go ahead and start with the budget, and we are going to do the actuals. So for November 7th, the first paycheck, the actual amount for my paycheck was $1,983.17. And for paycheck number 2, $1,806.15. And I keep forgetting to introduce myself. I am in my 30s. I am single, child free. I am debt free. I work from home as a medical billing supervisor, and I live with my mom and my nephew, who is playing his game across the hall from me. So if you hear him, then I apologize. And you can check my description box for further information regarding that. So the actual amount for the income for November, we have $3,789.32. So we were over by $177.32. And if you saw my last cash stuffing video, this $175, I made an extra deposit to my emergency savings that is in my high yield savings account, because I am trying to get that fully funded by 2025. Moving on to the expenses, rent, the actual $700, internet was $161.49. Cell phone was actually $99.50. I did pay $101, and that $2 I'm just gonna have to do without, because I paid that to my mom, and it's only $2. It's not that serious for me anyway. Car insurance, $171.16. Life insurance was $32.64. My subscriptions was $86.03, and then I'm adding the YouTube TV to that, which was $54.39. So it came out to $140.42. YouTube TV was a spontaneous thing that I did for Black Friday. The first 2 months are $30 less. So what I did was I pulled that $54.39 from my buffer. $300, I'm sorry, groceries. The actual budget was $300. So gas, I do a little bit differently. So gas, I always budget for the 50, but instead of the actual being 50, my actual is going to be how much I spent for gas, because I do not have that money roll over. Whatever is left over, I want to put to my buffer, or I want to start putting it to my emergency fund. So I only spent $41 on gas. Household, the actual is 50, and pets, the actual is 30. So I will calculate this. All right, you guys, so we were under budget, $1,726.21 is the actual. All right, moving on to car maintenance. I budgeted $260, but I only added $145 because I wanted to fully fund that at $1,000. So the extra from this, I tacked it onto my emergency. So the actual, which was really nice for emergency, came out to be $410. Christmas and vacation is the same. So I was able to save more in this category. So 650 versus the 360. All right, moving into the final category here, which is my fun money. My tithe, I did 378. Giving was 40, annual 24, personal 275, birthday 50, gifts 250, 250. So the only thing that was over is this tithe here. So I will go ahead and add that. And 1,267. So I will do this here. And hopefully this this is what it's supposed to be, because sometimes I get a little confused. So this is where the zero base budget comes in. I like to have every dollar have an assignment. So this, I'm going to recalculate. So I just take this income and then I subtract, and it should be zero. Okay. And now we'll see what the actual is, which is not going to be zero because of the difference with this paycheck. Okay, so $1.11. And again, that $175 of that went towards the emergency. All right, so let's go into the unstuffing portion of the video. All right, and I am going to just start off with the expenses binder, which has the bills and variable expenses. And then once we get to the variable expenses, I will start using my tracker. All right, so 700 is coming out of rent. These binders are from Taylor Budgets here on YouTube. This is from JLux Budgets. I got some zipperless envelopes that I am going to be using once we get a new printer. My mom homeschools my nephew. We are trying to get a printer approved through his schooling because ours is no longer working, and she says it takes about 46 weeks. So with the holidays, we probably won't be seeing one until February, which is fine. All right, so this should be $700, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700. Internet should be 162, 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62. Cell phone, this should only be $96 because the additional $5 to make it 101, I had to take that from my buffer. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 92, 94, 95, 96. Car insurance should be 171. 51, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71. Life insurance should be 33. I always round up for my my bills. 10, 20, 25, 30, 32, and 33. And as you can see, this is prop money. I keep everything in my accounts. Everything in this binder is in my main checking account. Car wash, which is a part of this subscriptions category, is $30, 10, 20, 25, and 30. I am going to eventually put them all together. subscriptions. Let's see what is in here. 20, 40, 50, 60, 61. Let me bring my calculator over. So from the 8603, 30 is from car wash, and then I also include this Fight Camp subscription, which is a boxing app, and this is going to be $42. 20, 40, 41, and 42. Go ahead and put that down. So I did something wrong, right? 30 plus 42 is $72. Then I have, hold on one moment. So, okay, so then I do $8 for Amazon. Okay, so let me zero this out and I'll just do subscription. So $8 for Amazon, $1 for Apple, $5 for Patreon. Oh, Hulu, I forgot about that. 14. Okay, and the reason I forgot about Hulu is because I canceled it, but I canceled it after November's payment, and this is why I canceled it. Y'all look at the screen. Y'all see this? This is why my mom is on punishment, because we've had it for free this entire time. We've had free Hulu, Disney, ESPN for years now, and I've been paying for it. So 28 is in subscriptions, but I have $61 here, and I'm still trying to understand why. I got rid of Hulu Plus, and I got rid of something else. Oh, I got rid of YouTube Premium. I totally forgot about that. I got rid of YouTube Premium. I had the family plan, but my mom is doing the individual plan through Verizon at only $10, and then I got rid of mine, and I got rid of my nephew's. So that came out to be $32. It's $29.99, $32 with tax. Okay, all right. So there was an extra $1 in there. I'm just gonna take it all out. I hope you guys can see this. I am testing out different angles here. I think I like this because I feel like I have more space. We'll see. That should be the last one for the bills. So moving on to, okay, yes, the expenses, and I am now going to be using my expenses tracker, which is just this, y'all. Still, you know, pen and paper, loose leaf paper. It is what it is. So for gas, I did $41. I don't know if you guys can see that. So there is $9 left over from last time. Let me get this together. All right, so I am taking out, oh no, I'm not taking out anything. I am gonna take out this $9, and then I'm gonna move it to my buffer. So this should be $50, 20, 40, 45, and 50, which I always like to budget for. So this $9 I'm taking out, and then I am just putting it over to my buffer, which I think I corrected to, no, I haven't gone through here and taken out the prop money to have it reflect what's actually in the buffer. So I will put a screenshot up for you guys. That is not going to include that $9 because that probably won't be reflected by the time this goes up. Okay, now getting into the expense tracker. This is my groceries, and $30 is coming out. So I'll put $50 down, give myself back 20. Let me make sure that's the only one. Okay, yes. So we still have 100, 120, 125, and 127 in groceries. And I do like to mark these off as I go along. What I'm going to start doing though is checking these off as I pay them, because for some reason I paid an extra $10.85 and it ended up being a credit. So because that ended up being a credit, I am not going to be doing this one, this personal, because that's the closest transaction that I got to the $10.85 that I could find. That made sense. So let me just go ahead and cross this off. But I don't know what happened. Okay, household, $9 is coming out. I don't know what I got for my nephew, but I got something for him for household. And so take $10 out, leave $1 in, 20, 40, 45, and 46 in household. So all the other envelopes outside of the gap, I just, whatever's left over from what I spend, I just keep it in the envelope to build up. Pets, I did spend $17, and my mom usually takes care of the cat and I take care of our dog, but I needed to clean out her litter box really good, and I didn't realize that my mom had just had just used the last of the litter, so I just went ahead and bought some new litter. So I will take out $20 here, 10, 15, and 20, and give myself back $3. So we have 20, 40, 42, and 43 in pets. All right, that's it for this binder. Moving into the guilt-free. Don't know why that's out. Guilt-free / fun money binder. I am gonna take out Tide. There is $3.80 in here. It should be. Let me take all of this out. 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300. Nope. Okay, so 300 is what I'm supposed to be taking out, because yeah, 300 is what I had for my budget for this last paycheck, and that's the amount that I gave. 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 300. And I give to people who are in need. Okay, personal. Let's add up what we have here. I did a transaction of $27 for gaming, which, you know, I do every once in a while. And then my family and I, we went to Portillo's. My mom covered my nephew's food, and then I covered my own food, child. And then I did $5 for hobbies, which technically should come out of self-care, but it's gonna come out of personal, because I will let you know why in a bit. So $49, let me just recalculate that, because I was talking 27 plus 17 plus 5. Okay, so $49 is coming out of personal. Let's see, and I try to take these out in the smallest denominations possible. So let's see, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 39. Okay, so that's not gonna work. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 42, 44, 46, 47. So add in this 5. One more time, y'all. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47, and 49. Now all the money that is in this binder is in my savings account with my main checking account. So now we're left with 50, 60, 62, and 63. So we might not have a lot of condensing to do. We'll see. Nothing is coming out of my birthday. Nothing is coming out of my gifts. Let me highlight this before I forget. Nothing's coming out of family time or date night. All right, self-care. So I did some Black Friday shopping and it came out to be, rounding up, a total of $395. I only have $200 in here. So all this is coming out. So what I'm gonna do, so $395 minus 200, $195. I'm gonna go back to personal and take out the rest of that, which was, what did I say, 63, 50, 60, 62, 63. $395 minus 200 minus 63. So I have $132 left to pay for this $395. Now, the credit card, I use credit card for all these transactions. Most of these transactions is credit card because I am at the point where I am able to pay the entire balance off to not have any interest and to stay out of debt. This credit card, the closing ending date is not until the 15th of the month. I get another paycheck on the 6th of December. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that paycheck to have the remaining $132, which actually is just going to be $130 because of the $177. I only took $175, so I had $2 left over. It'll be $130 that I need to budget for the first paycheck of December to have this paid off by the closing statement date of my credit card on the 15th. So I am going to make a note here so I don't forget. And then I won't highlight or check anything off, and on the unstuffing of the first paycheck of December, we will come back and we'll do that then. I do not recommend that, but that's just how it works for me sometimes. All right, and we are going to go into the short-term savings binder and go to Christmas and take out some cash. So I did a $60 Etsy gift and then a $19 Etsy gift. So a total of $79. Oh, I think I need a new calculator. What is happening? 60 plus 19, $79 is coming out of Christmas. So 50, 70, I'll do 80 and give myself back $1. And we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 271. How are you guys looking for Christmas as far as Christmas gifts? I have a few more to do and then I will be done. So I am happy about that. I want it to be done before December, but you know, it is what it is. And that will take care of all of the expenses. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the condensing, and I will just stick with this binder because we have to actually do a swap for car maintenance since that has been fully funded at $1,000 for the time being. And then I do have, this is my $500 that I have for my car deductible. And everything in this binder is in my high yield savings account. So 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 970, 980, 990, 995, 1000. I will just put this behind here. And then grab a $1,000. If I have one, y'all, I should. Okay, yes. $1,000 placeholder for car maintenance. All right, emergency. we should have $2,120. So 1,500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 2,000, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, and 20. So I'm gonna leave 20 and a 100, this 1,000, and then this should be 1,000. 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 1,000. I'm glad I printed these off before the printer stopped working. All right, where are we at? Emergency. So 1,000, 100, 1,000, 2,120. I know I just did Christmas, but I can't remember if this is as condensed as it can be. Yes, okay. All right. Going back to this one. Let's look at birthday. We'll do 10. So there's 130 in birthday. Gifts only has 30. Family time only has 4. Date night. Can't do anything there. Has 85. And then annual. This one is in my high yield savings account as well. And can't do anything there. $213. So, okay, I guess we can't condense as much as I thought. I'm sorry. Let me look into, oh, I always forget my vacation binder. I'm only stuffing 2 of these envelopes anyway, but let's just see. Flights, 50, and hotel it just has 30. So nothing there. I'm gonna come back here and go through this again really quickly. I can do gas. This has 50. Groceries, I believe, was good. Yeah. That's good. All right, that is all that I can do. I really thought there was going to be more than that, but that's okay. So we have closed out the budget. We have gone through our expenses. I just need to go ahead and pay off everything, and I will do that after I finish filming. We have condensed as much as we could, bill swapped, and we are ready for the cash stuffing of the first paycheck of December. I thank you all for being here, for tuning in. Y'all continue to take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.